Sport at 5. State and local leaders are now calling for an official review and investigation into a Loudoun County judge.
He charged an alleged domestic violence victim with contempt of court and sentenced her to jail while she was testifying against her alleged abuser.
Our Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has new details tonight about the woman and how she was treated when she was sent to jail.
Court video shows Katie Orndorff walking into Loudoun County Circuit Court earlier this month, where she was a witness in a felony domestic violence case against James Phillips, who she says punched her in the face until she bled. She couldn't have imagined how her testimony would end when the judge stops her mid-testimony and questions her.
I want to know what you've taken prior to today, prior to coming in here today, that's affected your demeanor.
I mean, honestly, I smoke marijuana.
Marijuana use is legal in Virginia, yet Judge James Fisher charges her with contempt of court and sentences her to 10 days in jail for appearing intoxicated.
Oh my God! I didn't even do anything.
A witness, not a defendant, is sent to jail. At a rally in support of Orndorff Thursday, Lisa Sales with Virginia Now reads a statement from Orndorff.
I have learned that it does no good to report domestic abuse.
Democratic delegate Mark Levine wants Virginia's Judicial Review Board to investigate Judge Fisher.
It's not just sadistic behavior, which I think it is, it's absolutely lawless.
Orndorff supporters say the problems are that she was questioned by a judge without legal representation, jailed without being read her Miranda rights, and stripped of her due process during the 2.5 days she spent in jail.
The majority of which she required to be naked, wrapped by a blanket and solitary, because she was inexplicably placed on suicide watch.
Prosecutors filed motions to vacate the contempt charge, but Judge Fisher denied them. Prosecutors called for a bond hearing, but Judge Fisher denied it. Prosecutors again called for a bond hearing, and Judge Fisher granted it, but only on the condition that Orndorff submit to a drug screening first.
Is it common to associate a drug screening with a bond?
No, sir.
How rare is it?
In all of my years of 27 years of practice, this is my first experience.
Judge Fisher filed an order late Wednesday stating Orndorff had marijuana and amphetamine in her system.
I don't have any of those reports. I don't know if those reports exist.
Orndorff is out of jail on bond pending appeal. Not to be lost in all of this is the felony domestic violence case against James Phillips. When Judge Fisher had Katie Orndorff removed from the courtroom, that hearing resulted in a mistrial, which means prosecutors will have to file the case again, and they intend to do that. However, prosecutors are not confident they can win this case without witness testimony. And after what's happened to Katie Orndorff, they are confident they'll get a witness willing to testify. Reporting in Loudoun County, Drew Wilder, News 4.
If you're a victim of domestic violence, there are resources that can offer help. You can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or reach them by texting START to 88788.